This is a review of the Permatex Windshield repair kit. So we've got a chip in the windshield that you can see there, and we start out by cleaning it out with a thumbtack, just getting all the loose bits out of it, making sure that there's nothing, no chunks in there. And then there's a little cleaning pad that comes with it. I believe it's alcohol that you use to totally clean it out and make sure there's nothing there other than a big chip, no chunks, no dust. And then we put this circle sticker on there that's going to hold the resin, and then we stick the nozzle adapter onto that. Here we're building a little trough just in case we spill something, that'll catch it so it doesn't go down and ruin our windshield wipers. And then you take the supplied magical windshield fluid resin stuff and put it into the hole, filling it all the way up to the top. And then what we're doing here is you put this hypodermic needle thing on here and you create suction. So this is pulling all the bubbles out of the fluid. So if there are any bubbles in the chip, this creates suction pulling upwards that pulls any bubbles up so that you won't have bubbles in your repair job. And you pull it all the way up, and then there's a little metal thingy that fits into a groove right there. And when you click that into place, and then you let it sit for a while so there's suction pulling up on it. And if you tap on the windshield gently, that'll break any bubbles free. And then once we've let it cure, we pop that off and then do the opposite. So now we're applying pressure down into the hole. So that's putting pressure, filling the chip with the resin. And then once we've let that dry completely, we pop that off and then kind of gently pry the sticker off the windshield, the sticker that's holding it on. In this case, the plastic thing came off the sticker, and we were still trying to just gently pry the sticker off. The really only spot you got to worry about is under where that hole is, because there's going to be a little bit of a raise there. And so we use a razor to flatten that out, and then we put a little more resin on top of the fix job and put a plastic square on it. And then at this point, you let this either sit 15 minutes in the sun or sit for an hour before you pull that plastic square off. And the plastic square looks like that, and while it's curing, and then you peel that plastic square off after an hour, and it looks pretty good from far, but if we get up close, that's as good as it gets. So it looks better than it did before, and it's probably smoother for the windshield wiper going over it, but overall, you can still tell there's a chip.